Hey, welcome back, Lyman Montgomery. I want to conclude on what we're talking about, creating a focus-driven work culture. And yesterday I was talking about creating a focus-driven work ethic within your organization as far as your culture. All organizations have a culture. And I was talking about a friend of mine who was at lunch, and she was telling me how she gets physically sick every time she goes to work. And there are two types of cultures: a positive work culture or a negative toxic work culture. Some will call these green cultures or red. Green meaning they're full of life, people are growing, people are developing, people are energized when they go to work. And a red is where people stop work, people are not focused, people are physically and mentally burnt out and sick. And so today I want to conclude on how to create a focus-driven work ethic. Now, the last part of that is ethics. We talked about making sure you have a vision, that people understand your vision, you've communicated your vision. The next step is to make sure that you operate with the highest of ethical principles. You see, when you look throughout American history, and I say the last 20 years, one of the criticisms of American businesses have been a lack of leadership integrity or ethics. Unscrupulous, ethical practices in accounting, unethical leadership where the supervisor or the CFO, COO, even the CEO has been caught dipping their hands in the cookie jar, embezzlement, maybe lapse in judgment, got a little honey on the side. All of this will trickle down throughout your organization. Do you have a respect for diversity of not just other cultures, but I want to talk about a diversity of thought? What if someone on the team has a relevant but altered view of the direction that you should be going? Are you quick to cut them off? Are you quick to say that's not the direction? Are you quick to close your ears? You just want to be the hot shot? You want to be the shot caller? Don't want to listen to the team? You see, most organizations should stop saying we're having a meeting and just call it what it is, a briefing. Because all you do is get up there on your platform and tell people what to do, and you really don't listen for any type of opposition. Listen, when I call a team meeting, I expect some opposition. I expect to be challenged. I expect someone to say, well, Mr. Montgomery, have you considered an alternative course of action? Why is that important? It is important to show them that I value their diversity of thought. It is important that I show I value them as a person, that I am actively listening to what they have to say. You see, the best way to show that you are focused on your team, focused on your people, is to listen to them. It doesn't mean you're going to follow their advice, but it does mean you're going to consider their advice and then make a logical and rational, and I'll be honest, sometimes emotional, that little gut feeling thing that kicks in. Listen, I'm out of time, but definitely not out of things. Say, hey, we're going to pick back up on tomorrow. Do me a favor. Stay focused. Invite your friends. We're going to pick this back up as I continue talking about all next week how to create a focus-driven culture at work. Hey, I'll see you next week.